you were sworn in and what that meant to you.
Meant a lot. It's a very surreal experience, being in the office as an assistant for quite some time, a little over 9 years, and then being fortunate enough to ascend to the big seat, so to speak. Very humbling. Throughout the process, I had a lot of support from the court, from people in the office, people in the Shreveport, Monroe, Lafayette area. I mean, everybody's been amazing, and I look forward to serving the people. That's what I've been called to do in this season. So,
you were approached in November, or notified, I believe, in November about President Joe Biden considering you for that position. What was that like?
Yeah, I was notified in November that I would be nominated, and I was. And, it's like my father told me, anytime your name is tied to the president, that should be a humbling experience. And it was. It was. And I thank him. I thank our Senate delegation for considering me and vouching for me throughout the process. Senator Cassidy, Senator Kennedy, and I'm ready to get to work.
Yeah, I'm excited. Okay, so we talked a little bit just moments ago about drug trafficking and drug operations in the city and how important it is to shut that down. What's your office going to do to tackle that area that's of concern to our citizens here in Shreveport?
Well, the federal government, through our investigative agencies, the FBI, ATF, and our partnerships with local law enforcement agencies such as the Shreveport Police Department, the Bossier City Police Department, the sheriff's offices, etc. We have different investigative tools that, of course, we can't discuss on camera. Because, as I said earlier, we've gotten smarter, but criminals have too. So we all partner. We meet frequently, and we partner together to try and target the worst criminals we have in the area. And I have some ideas about how to tweak some things where maybe we can be a little more effective. And I'm looking forward to. I'm a very hands-on guy. So although I'm going to be in the big office per se, I still plan to be very involved in trying to get to the root of this problem.
Yeah, you have a background in criminal investigations and criminal prosecutions, and obviously we have a major issue in Shreveport with record-breaking crime.
Yes.
How involved will you be in eliminating that on our streets?
Well, we have a great relationship with our local district attorney's offices in the district, whether it's here in Shreveport, Monroe, and I'm just talking about major cities, Monroe, Alexandria, Lake Charles, and Lafayette. We have extremely good relationships with those district attorneys and their assistants. And we often collaborate on, who our problem people are, what the problem areas are in our district. And we have great relationships with our local law enforcement agencies, with the police chiefs. I was on a ride around a few weeks ago with Chief Smith, and he was fortunate enough to show us some of the problem areas around here, and we discussed ways in which we can try to get our arms around that problem.
Yeah. Some of the initiatives you probably thought of, not since you've been nominated. I'm sure these were things you thought you wanted to change since you've gotten, into the business. But what are some of the main focal points you want to tackle in your position?
Well, obviously the narcotics trafficking, but also illegal firearm possession. Firearms possessed by people that shouldn't have them, convicted felons, people that possess stolen firearms. We have a big problem in the area with people, for example, breaking in the car, stealing firearms, and that's not going to be tolerated on my watch. If I have anything to say about it, also civil rights. That's a big initiative. The civil rights enforcement. That's a big initiative of the Attorney General, Mayor Garland, who I report to. And we have some work to do in civil rights, making sure investigations are done properly, making sure voter rights are protected. These are things that we're also going to take a look at in the next few years to make sure that these laws are being enforced.
Perfect, very good. Anything else you want to add?
No, I'm good.
Okay, good.
All right.